Hi, Mary. Um, Jerry and I were talking today about your question about a place to share documents with substitutes, and I think we came up with a pretty good, simple way to set this up. It involves going in your district Google account, setting up a public folder that you can give the address to in your lesson plans to any sub that would need any sign in except just to go right to that link. So let me show you how that's done if you haven't done that before. We really recommend that every teacher kind of does this for themselves because if you do it in one shared folder like this, then you got a mess of people touching each other's things and then things being left out there that maybe shouldn't be out there for others to see. What if you put a test in there and a student got a hold of the link? You wouldn't have any security of knowing, what's in that folder unless you control it yourself. So I highly recommend that each teacher that wants this option does this for themselves. So every teacher does have a Google greececsd.org account. So you sign into your Google account. I presume you've done this, but if you haven't, Jerry can help you do it. So you have your folders. Create a new one just for this purpose. So a new folder. I'm just going to call it Subshare. You could do this for one lesson. You could do this as an ongoing folder that you're going to use, multiple times. Doesn't matter. It could be in your emergency subplans. So I just created in my drive something called Subshare. Where is it? It's down here. There it is. I'm going to right click on it and change the sharing settings. So here's the share. I'm going to go right to advanced sharing and see it says private, only you can access. I'm going to change that to be the second option here, on. Anyone with the link can access, no sign in required. So even if your sub doesn't know how to use their Google account, which they have them as well, they won't need it. And put it on can view only. So I save that. Anyone who has the link can view. So let's copy this link. Copy. That link that I just mentioned, if I paste it in here, it's going to take me directly to this folder. Now, I'm signed in. It's my folder. I can put files in here. I'm going to drag over a Smart Notebook file. And I'm going to drag in just a PDF that I have sitting here. Okay, so those are there that I put there. By the way, if I want to use a lesson folder, you go to open it. It's going to make me download it because Google Drive can't directly open a notebook file, but it'll just download it to your desktop and then you use it. A PDF, you can just open. Okay, so that's my folder. But now remember I have in my clipboard the link. You can get it again if you just click here and say, copy the link. Okay, but I'm going to sign out so it's no longer me. Sign out. Nobody's signed in right now. So a substitute comes in, they go right to Chrome, and then they paste directly in the link that you gave them, and it goes directly to this folder. Notice now they can't edit, they can't delete. The only thing they can do is download it to use it. Okay, they just download this one. It comes right to the downloads. Here they can open a PDF where they can download it. So everything you've left them there, there's nothing they can do, and they don't even have to sign in to do it. Now, the one complaint you may have is that this is a crazy address for people to write. So it's very simple to make that shorter. Just copy the link, go to a separate tab, and go to something like goo.gl. That's Google's shortener. All it does is it makes you paste in the long link, click that you're not a robot, select all the images with a storefront. Okay, blah, blah, blah. I think those are all storefronts. Okay, shorten the URL, and there it is. This is now the short thing, copy that you could write in your lesson plan. So again, type in goo.gl/small I capital DHJ3L, and you'll be able to directly get into. So by using that link, I'll show you. Remember, I'm not signed in. It's going to take me directly to that folder that I've set up. All right, I'll take you through the steps one more time. I'm going to sign back in as me. I'm going to create a new folder to share. So I'm going back to my drive, new folder. Again, you could keep using the same folder. I'm going to call this one Subshare 2. Okay, it created it. Right click, change the sharing to be advanced, change it from private to anyone with the link, can view only, save it. You're going to get this really long link, copy it. At this point, I would go to a shortener. goo.dl is a good one to go to. Again, paste it in. Prove you're not a robot. Oh, this time it only even did make me do it again. Shorten it, and there it is. This is the new short URL that's going to take me directly. Let me sign out to prove it to you. I'm signed out. I'm closing these tabs. I'm getting a new tab. I'm pasting in that shortened URL, and it takes me right there. I didn't put anything in this folder. And that's it. So hopefully that'll help you share something quickly with your subs. Call me back or Jerry, and we'll help you troubleshoot.